No, let's do it. All right, here we go. It is season 1, episode 2 of the Positive Vibe Enthusiast, and we are turning up for Damo's birthday.
Whoa,
Yay!
whoa,
Happy
whoa,
birthday!
whoa.
35 looks good on you. But coming first to our panel, we have Team Tony Turnup coming straight from Chicago. How are you doing tonight, Tony?
I'm doing all right. Get ready to turn up for the Siobhan's birthday. You know,
Domo's
so
birthday? Domo's birthday?
We got another month on mine. We got another month on mine.
for you, whose birthday?
Wow. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time, y'all.
I'm sorry.
Take 2. Okay. Okay.
It's a Sunday fun day. It's a Sunday fun day.
But you know what? I don't know. Should we leave that party? Because it's actually kind of funny. He's been drinking, so it kind of works, right? No? Okay.
Let's just start over. Here we go.
Oh my god.
And here we go. This is season 1, episode 2 of the Positive Vibe Enthusiast. And tonight we are turning up for Damo's birthday.
Woo, woo, woo.
Happy birthday. Yay.
35 looks good on you. And coming first to our panel, we're going to shoot it out to Tony, Team of Turn Up, King of Shade. How are you doing tonight, sir?
King of Shade. I've never been called that. I've been called a palm tree, but I'm doing well. It's very shady in this garden, all right? But I appreciate that marvelous introduction.
You are very welcome.
Lord.
And coming from North Carolina, we got Allison. How are you doing tonight?
I am doing well. No complaints over here in Raleigh land.
All right. And right here down in the Lone Star State, coming to you from H-Town. How are you doing tonight, Siobhan?
Everything is gravy, baby. We got your birthday on. This is the happening. You are everything today. Like, it is your day, baby. I'm just happy to be with you.
We're going to say the best for last. The best for last.
Oh my
Jamo, it's your birthday.
gosh.
How are you doing tonight?
Oh my gosh. I was kind of sleepy at first, but now I'm wild.
What happened?
Hello?
She was so wild. She went goodbye.
Oh
She
man, she done went into space, y'all.
I was just listening. Jumped out to the atmosphere on that. Wow.
Exactly. She is gone with the wind, fabulous.
Is she back? Did she come back to Earth, y'all?
It says connected. It says she's still here.
Wow. Well, wow. She's in the atmosphere.
Her Wi-Fi is celebrating Sunday Fun Day too. It's okay.
Wow, this is pretty funny. Well, I guess I should just ask everyone a question while we find out where the birthday girl is. Damo, are you there? What happened? That is nuts, y'all. Like this is funny. This is different. Hello?
I think she's back.
No, she's
Damo?
not.
She literally turned out into the atmosphere.
Indiana they got problems with the internet, I guess. Is she from? She from the Lone Star. I mean, not the Lone Star State. The Hoosier.
Yeah, she gone. It's disconnected. Maybe she'll come back in.
Oh.
Wow.
What is Indiana known for?
Corn.
A lot of things.
Being the armpit of America.
John Bird.
Larry. That's it. Larry Bird. That's it.
Yeah, she's back. We thought we lost you in the atmosphere. Again, how are you doing tonight, Dabo?
I am doing amazing. It's my 35th B-Day. B-Day.
Woo!
Boom, 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 boom.
Wait, are we about to do a mix for it? Like that's straight EDM.
Hey, I was over here drinking. I was here for it. Well, I'll start
Oh.
off by asking you a question first, and then I want everybody else to tune in. With this being your 35th birthday, I guess my question is, what do you think is better, your 20s or your 30s,
My 30s.
and why?
And reason why. My 20s, honestly, all I did was really work and go to school. I really didn't have a life, you know. I will occasionally go out, with friends, but I was just so focused on really working, making money. Um, but as soon as I turned 30, I was like, man, screw this. I'm about to enjoy my life, I'm about to live it up. So that's when I was able to meet a whole like group of different people like Siobhan and other people.
Yeah.
And, just started to kind of hang out, and then I really started to learn how to kind of like enjoy my life, invest my money, open up savings, IRA. And right now I'm trying to invest in some stocks. So that is probably some advice I will give anybody in their 20s and in their 30s. Please, 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 please save, open up an RA, invest in some stocks, do something with your money. Just don't be blowing it, spending it out there. I know I've done it as a cocktail server, just was out there making it rain. Don't know what I did with the money. It's out there, in this universe. But
You was helping the economy, girl.
I would say money is energy.
but that's definitely some advice I would like to give to share. Please save money, open up an IRA, invest in stocks, see your money grow.
All right, all right. What about everyone else? What y'all think is better, your 20s or your 30s?
For different things. 20s was better for partying for sure. And actually, I'm like, Dominic, we met in our 20s. I'm like, no, instead of 30. We met before that.
It was like late 20s.
Because that was when, like, we weren't together all the time, but I know that we had some good freaking times together. And at that time, I was dating a lot of people who were paying for bottle service. Just being like, let's go.
Where was I at?
I spent a lot of time at boat parties. Like, I lived in Las Vegas for a little bit. Life was good for partying in my 20s. So much so that my 30s seemed kind of drab by comparison because I was just used to, wow, waiting in line. No, that's not for us. We have a hookup somewhere, or the doors just open magically wherever we go. And now it's like my friends are all settled down. Like, I'm one of the last of my core group of folks who isn't married, who doesn't have kids yet. So I'm like, wait, we're not doing a hardcore Sunday fun day and getting blackout wasted anymore? Like, that's not a thing.
Oh God.
And I genuinely am one of those people. I enjoy the feeling. I've gone from, and Domo can attest to this for sure. I was all right, yeah, the club closed at 5 a.m. Let's go get breakfast somewhere. And somebody would take us to get breakfast. And we would just keep going. Now I'm at that point of, okay, I don't want to be out till sunrise. It's okay if I just get day drunk at a day party.
Day drinking. Yes.
And watching something on HBO. Like, I'm cool with that now.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all can hear this.
Okay.
No, you didn't hear that?
What you doing? Pouring it up? What you doing? Pouring it up?
I was pouring a LaCroix in my glass.
I know you're pouring something. That's what it sounds like. I'm like, he's pouring something. I'm not going to say what it is, but...
Oh, it has vodka in here. Don't worry about that, okay?
Oh, so you made a homemade White Claw.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
That's why I was getting ready to answer that question. Like, my 20s and my 30s are still fabulous, okay? They can't compare. I'm still trying to... Maybe we can make the 30s go out with a bang.
Okay.
Because I know
my 20s it's hard because like Siobhan said, it was certain things in my 20s that I know I wouldn't do now in my 30s. So I think it all depends on what your goal is at the time in your 20s and in your 30s. So for me right now, I'm enjoying my 30s. I've learned so much and just maturing over the years. I appreciate my 30s now because in my 20s, I done some fuck. I messed up a lot of money, and I'm just really mad because I think about all the amount of money that I've had and this went through my hands. I'm like, damn, dude, at 35 with that money, come on, man, I could be just so much further along in life had I did things the right way. But you live and you learn. So
Okay. Okay, I guess another question is like, what advice would you give? We heard Damo's advice to everyone like younger in their 20s. Like, any other advice that you would give besides, saving money to anybody in their 20s right now?
if you
Cheat on
start
him,
school,
sis.
finish it. If you start school, finish. I would definitely say that
Okay.
because I had to go back and finish, but it's just a mess. I would say once you start or whatever it is you start, finish it.
Okay, I like that. How about you, Tony?
I'll definitely say, try to find out who you are. You shouldn't wait till you get 30 or 29, 28. Really try to define who you are and love yourself. Because later on, you're
Yeah,
going to figure out, like, yeah, I got to love myself before I love anybody else. Because then,
Excellent
you living for
advice.
somebody else.
that is
So,
excellent advice. I agree with that.
That's excellent advice.
How about you, Siobhan?
I would say live however you want to live without worrying so much about the criticisms of others, particularly if double standards apply on a regular and consistent basis. And I mean that more than anything where your love life is concerned. I think that for women especially, we're told that it's not okay for us to do a lot of things that it's perfectly okay for men to do.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I was victim to thinking, oh, I don't want to be seen that way, and I don't want to be viewed that way, and I don't want to do this, and I don't want to do that. And you know what? I should have just been living in the moment. And, it was good for the goose is good for the gander. So I would definitely say if you want to do it, go do it. Live your best freaking life and don't care what anybody else has to say about it.
I think all of that is really good advice. And I would definitely, I have a niece that's in her 20s now, and I have to look back at her sometimes, and I'm like, she is way more conservative than I was. Everybody has a fun Tashi story, I'm sure. 20 was a blast, and I wouldn't take none of it back. But yeah, she's the polar opposite of me. Like, she's all like saving money and stern and yeah.
That's good. That's
Yeah, I
really
mean, it's
good.
good. Yeah, I definitely it's like I'm proud of her because I definitely was not like that. And they, you know what it is? They grew up seeing me hungover on the couch every Sunday. So
I definitely don't want to be like that when I grow up.
I'm sure of that. Now I'm completely switch gears.
But you know what? Seeing you like that probably put her on the straight and narrow too. Of like, oh no, this is not it. Of like, she'll probably still party in her own time when she feels comfortable, because everybody has that moment of like, aha, yeah, this is okay. But also, I don't want to be like, I don't want mom to see me pass out drunk on the couch or something.
But
so
you know what? They also saw me working though. I will say this: as I definitely had a work hard, play hard work ethic. So I didn't call off for work. I'm always there. I've always been dependable. That's one thing that I've always been. So my whole thing is don't be out here kicking it, and you can't go get them coins too. So you got to figure that part out.
You got to get the coins to fund the kicking it. Like, you can't.
That is true. Unless you have a sponsor, you can't have a sponsor.
Oh, well, the economy has changed.
This is
I don't know
also
if the
true.
sponsors are still out there like they used to back in the day.
I know, right?
In this economy,
Man, I remember being able to go out on a date every day of the week. Yeah.
Right? Man.
Boy, all you gotta do is call somebody up and hit to them that you want to go out. And they're like, man, where you want to go out? You're like, what? Okay.
oh,
I guess my other question, I'm going to switch gears because this is a weird question I want to ask people. So I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but a lot of countries have been releasing their information on UFOs. And
okay.
No. Can you guys hear me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to know if you guys I think we just lost Tony, you guys, but I'll get him back on. But I just want to know, do you guys believe in UFOs? Like, do you think like UFOs exist?
I don't think that I look at our solar system and the galaxy in the same way I look at our oceans. Majority of it hasn't even been explored. So who's to say what else is out there? I doubt that we are probably the only living beings in existence that are out there. But I'm also not of the belief that every time somebody claims to have an interaction with an alien, that they're really just stopping off in the middle of bumfuck Egypt and picking up the craziest person they can find and just like probing them or whatever. So, I mean, yeah, do I think it's possible? Sure. And
Okay.
at this point, I don't think I have enough evidence to say that there isn't. So, yeah, it makes sense to me.
Okay. What about you, Allison?
I don't know. I've heard so many different stories over the years, and scientists come up with all their different theories, but I don't know if I believe it. I don't know if I do. I just I don't. Nah.
Okay, so we got a skeptic. What about you, Damo? Damo?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, why not? Yes. There
I'm sorry.
can be. Yes, I believe it. Yes, it can happen. It can be possible. God, I mean, God created the universe, right? I mean, a lot of people think that aliens may be like, fallen angels, right? So
Yeah.
heaven could be a different universe. Angels
That's
being
true.
cast out could be considered aliens. I don't know if they look like those little creatures, but I believe it. I honestly believe it. There is another world out there.
I mean, there could be something different on every planet, but I mean, just actually piggybacking on that, I don't know how much of you or how many of you are reading anything about anything in like astrophysics news or anything like that, but they recently discovered that multiverse theory could very well be a real thing because they found a warp space in an outer galaxy that may very well be an alternate universe.
Mm-hmm.
So, if any of you are familiar, I love the multiverse theory because multiverse theory can be both comforting and terrifying at the same time. But the long story short is that every possibility that you could ever think of, there is an equal and opposite world with that reality existing somewhere out there right now.
Yeah,
So,
I'm familiar with that.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Yeah, so maybe it's not aliens. Maybe it's actually other people or other beings coming from those other worlds having a glimpse at ours. But in any case, I mean, the possibilities are endless. There's no definitive answer, yes or no, on anything. I mean, it's just too much out there. It's too vast.
And what do you think, Tony? I know we lost you for a second. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
So, like, the question was, like, do you believe in UFOs?
Do I believe in them? No, but could it happen? 2020 happened, so yeah.
I love it. Yes.
Hey, I will be surprised, okay? Because you never can say never, especially in this time and day. It's like somebody brought up, how do you feel living near the lakefront compared to where some of us have ventured off? And I was just like, man, I would have never dreamt that, that this would have happened, that we would have, like, I live in an area that I would have wanted to, like, go out and not be an adult every freaking night of the week. Like, I live in Miami or something. And right now it's like, nothing, you can't go anywhere, can't do anything. But at the same time, now it's like, who would have ever dreamt? If we would have known this, I would have party harder, 8 months ago? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a little slow.
It's been a hell of a year. I don't know what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it started off. All right, then.
No, it did not.
Then
But
March
okay.
hit. Oh.
It wasn't. You know what? I think that the thing with this year to remember is this was a chance to refine your plans. Whatever, I think that we all start out the new year thinking, all right, this is the year that I'm going to make A, B, C, D happen. And then, we all got put on house arrest by the government and COVID was holding us hostage. We couldn't go outside. We couldn't do anything. We couldn't go anywhere. But this was the time to really back on track with yourself to figure out, okay, well, maybe that plan that I had before wasn't fine-tuned, and you could revisit that again. I think, yeah, it was difficult for all of us, but reaching a point where you start to realize that this year wasn't a dead-end stop to anything. Everything just kind of slowed down for us. It was an opportunity to catch your breath if you could. But, yeah, it's all still rolling. It's all still going. We're all still moving. We're all still here. How many people didn't make it through 2020? Like, we're going. So.
At least 200,000.
You took the words out of my mouth, Cody. But you know what, though? The one thing that got me going is definitely music. Music has really helped me. And, you know, that was definitely going to be one of my questions because this is a birthday party we're having right now. And it's just like, since, you know, we can't have any music after what happened, you know, we had a little hiccup, y'all.
2020 got shut down, then you got shut down. It just keeps happening.
So we can't do the
won't
Stevie
stop.
Wonder version of Happy Birthday either?
Oh, Lord.
What'd you say?
We can't do a Stevie Wonder version of Happy Birthday. We can't sing Happy Birthday to Dominique.
We can definitely sing that for sure. But yeah, we can do
All
that.
right, now when you be talking about you guys send us another freaking link and send another profile, don't say this.
We won't risk it. We'll
I don't want to hear it. I'm sitting here trying to work, and she sent a text message. I just got shut down. Like, what the fuck? We just like we've been.
Hey, but I'm gonna ask you
We
guys.
spent 49 minutes on the phone, and you got shut down. How is this possible? What did you do?
Oh, Lord.
Hey,
Oh, Lord.
I'm just telling you, this is what happened. But we're back though. But what's one song like? That's one song that y'all hear, no matter where you at. Like you gonna shake that thing to. I know what mine is.
Don't be sorry for the part. I'm just joking.
That's so funny.
Mine is Juvenile. Back that thing up. That intro just gets.
I thought you were gonna say in those jeans.
I hate that song actually.
I did too. I hate that song.
I hate
song
that
of choice is Back That Dance Up.
Oh, you're like, yes. That's my joint. That's my song for life.
Okay.
90 and twerking all day.
Oh, Lord.
Just so you know, we lost Domo. She's no longer on the line. So I don't know how y'all want to go about this, but yeah. Okay, Siobhan, you're
she'll come back on. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's just a real bad connection tonight. Siobhan, you were saying?
Well, about what the Back That Ass Up? Are we about to put the ultimate twerk hits together tonight?
It's whatever. You don't have. Everyone's not a twerker. Some are just dancers. I'm a twerker.
Okay. I don't know. Well, you know, if it's just a hype up song for a party, probably "Wipe Me Down" is gonna be it.
So yours is "Wipe Me Down." That's gonna be the one that gets you hyped.
It'll be "Wipe Me Down." But if we're about to get extra ratchet, blow the whistle.
I love that song. I forgot about that. It goes on and on. Oh, yes, my joint.
What's my favorite word?
Bitch. Okay, yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. I forgot about that one. Damo's back. What's your favorite jam, girl?
Oh, I have so many. I know, it's so hard for me to just pick one. Let's see.
What's that one like when you in that mood and you like, okay, I need to change it? What would you play?
Oh man, see, I would play like some Isley Brothers.
That gets you dancing?
Oh,
exactly.
Yes,
She going.
yes.
She going way back.
I'm dancing around the grill while you telling me.
I'm like probably stepping, you know, like. Are you guys on top of?
I'm with it.
Yeah. See, I like slow music, so I'm trying.
Oh yeah, I'm R&B thug. Tashi knows. I'm R&B thug to heart. Like that's how I play the
Kelly, you know.
Yeah. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's that one song? It's your birthday. It's your birthday. I can't think of it. R. Kelly. I can't think of it. Anyway, but probably R. Kelly. He gets me crunk.
Oh, how old were you?
What, crunk? What? How old was I? What? Oh.
No. when you're talking about Ari, you always gotta ask ages, okay? When you talk about
how old was
I was
I thought we were past that. I thought we moved on.
He's still in
Hey,
jail, girl. He did somebody shake him on this shit?
The
He's in
term
jail.
crunk was used, though, Allison. The term crunk was used.
I know, I did say
what
crunk.
about you, Tony? What you listening
Oh,
to?
Domo still collects. That's what I call music CDs.
Hey, I do have a collection of CDs, okay, that I do not want to toss.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I got my collection of CDs in the car. They're never coming out. I don't give a damn what nobody says.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I
I
got one.
don't get me wrong. I do stream music with Apple Music, but CDs are
Yes.
forever.
Yes. I can't
I
get
just
rid of
found
them.
some, and I was so thankful that my new ride has a CD player in it. So I've been. If anybody on my
Thankful.
Snapchat, y'all been seeing, I be extra crunk in the morning.
Yeah, you do. You be
But
giving
what about
it
you,
for the
Tony?
snappers. Well, for me, it's more of a spiritual thing, twerking going over here. But I can get down. I do a little step, a little shout here and there with some gospel music in the morning. Most of my snappers, as you know, I get down. I get down with that. Good morning, snapper. My
Yeah.
motivational mornings. That does it for me. But if I'm trying to get turned up like some of y'all, oh yeah, just give me the Tito's and something mixed with it. And yeah, we just turn on something with a beat. Something with a beat.
Something
I'm
get to
not
move
picky.
your shoulders. Huh?
Wait, not the Tito's. Not the Tito's.
Tito's.
Okay.
I ain't
So
moved on up.
on that note, I have a very important question for y'all. I know, Tachi, you are kind of in a crux of the drinks right now. But for everyone else, what is your spirit of choice? Like, what are you drinking? What is the automatic go-to if I say I'm buying bottles for everybody? What am I buying? What do I need to have on this table for you?
Oh, well, if you buying, then we're gonna definitely change up our everything. I'm just joking. No.
It doesn't have to be an alcoholic beverage
Oh Lord.
if you're buying. Because my go-to will be a cigar. That's my go-to.
It's you fancy.
That will be my go-to.
Okay.
But maybe with a glass of Pinot Noir.
Ooh,
Okay.
classy. Nice. Mine will be some keto with a lime. It's fresh lime squeezed by somebody, preferably somebody of the same persuasion. And yeah, we can get it going.
Hey, when I did drink, Kettle One was a really good vodka. So yeah.
Oh, vodka, not my friend. No way.
Really?
Oh Lord, yeah, we know
I
tequila.
have horrible
girl.
stories behind vodka, so I don't even mess with it. I don't like the smell of vodka.
Ooh,
Oh,
man,
no.
you had an experience.
And I mean, they've all happened. I think it was at 26. No, it was 27, 33, and 29. All three. Oh my God, horrible, horrible, horrible things happened to me.
What, you just shooting
So
it?
what do you drink, Allison?
I told you I'm a mango margaritas. That's really all I
so you like
drink. So
Yeah,
tequila,
that
but
girl tequila.
Yeah.
That girl
yeah,
tequila.
vodka.
I would like
Tequila.
to try whiskey, though. I really would like to.
You know what? We just
Dab
bought some
in
whiskey
some
the other day.
whiskey.
I just refuse. It just seems like that's an old man, like alcoholic
Oh,
on the
yeah,
side of
but
the
no,
bus stop
perfect
type of
with a
drink.
But that's what the
cigar.
kids are drinking. That's what the kids are
You
drinking.
know what?
I'm not a
teach you how to
kid.
drink whiskey.
That
I
is
know.
that's what the kids are drinking. I'm not a kid.
Well,
What?
well, just give you
I
full
have adults over
disclosure.
here a lot.
Well, when
No.
I say kids, I say 25-year-old. He was old. He brought some whiskey, some Bullet 95 rye. It was okay, but I didn't like
See,
it.
that is where it's at, Tony. Yes.
It's still sitting in here if y'all want some, because probably gonna be sitting there.
I couldn't get it.
He wants my catch flies food. Okay, all right.
See, the thing is, I need to teach y'all how to drink.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to have an excursion now.
Okay.
This is something we're gonna have to do. Dominique, bring a cigar, and I'll walk you through drinking whiskey. Everybody, come one, come all. This is a learning lesson for everybody.
But in the meantime, what do I mix with this? I put some Coca-Cola with it. I was like, what is
Oh no!
You have to drink it on the rock.
It's not Jack Daniels.
Oh
Goodness.
Lord. Oh, well, I didn't know it said whiskey, so I'm like,
Drink it
let's.
straight or on the rocks.
No.
That's a bourbon. Like, this is not to be consumed. Oh my
Oh, Lord.
goodness.
That's why it was tasting all weird. I'm like, this is horrible. I'm like,
Yeah.
Lord have all the mercy. This
Like-
man threw Coke on top of book. No.
Who knew it was such a faux pas?
I know. See, I told you, I'm sorry for the party touching.
Well, I'm just plain old lady.
You can do it on the rocks with a twist, splash of water, do it neat, which is the way I drink it.
Okay, all right.
That's to open up the bouquet. Don't worry, you know what? It'll all be in my master
There's
class
gonna be a
of
flower
drinking
in my
whiskey
mouth?
and bourbon.
Oh,
I'll
so
walk
we're
you
gonna
through
have this
everything.
drinking class after that stretching class, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Drink,
maybe y'all
you
invite me
stretch
out.
and drink. It's stretching and sip a cocktail in between the stretches.
Oh,
Because
Lord.
we're gonna get you doing splits
Mm-mm.
and sips. Splits and sips is the name of the class that I'm hosting.
Yeah, I'm gonna do more sips than no splits. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be a stretch and an education on whiskey and bourbon. I got y'all. That's gonna be the new podcast is coming, followed by YouTube tutorials on splits and sips.
Oh,
You know,
Lord.
I got a question, y'all. So we talking about things that, like, everyone's that's not on the same page with their spirits. But what's one thing that, like, everybody loves that you just feel like is straight trash? We already know about how you feel about the chicken, Siobhan, so we can't bear to hear that story again.
Well, I was gonna say, well, I've done throw Chick-fil-A in there too, because Chick-fil-A is trash.
You
also.
know what? Just
Now
find
that's
her
why I
now.
draw the
Oh
line.
man,
Chick-fil-A.
I
Sick of
would-
her.
Yes. What
Okay,
is
y'all
in
hear
Chick-fil-A? Like, what is in Chick-fil-A? Like, is it crack? Because the line is
all-
literally around a building every day.
You can't
And
beat
it's
that
not
customer service.
good.
Oh, it's not.
It's
The customer service is phenomenal, and those chicken strips, I want everybody mama to line up and get this slapping because they're amazing.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
Hold
those
on.
grilled chicken little bites,
And
0
Tasha,
point.
you get a
If
$10
y'all wanted to
coupon
know,
off of
0
that
point.
commercial.
0 point. Eat as many as you want.
every chicken piece of whatever you get at Chick-fil-A is also relying on a sauce. If you gotta rely on the sauce, it's not good chicken. The
I'm not
texture
dipping
is
my-
on
I'm not
point.
dipping-
It's juicy chicken. I will give it that. But it is not seasoned. That stuff is bland as all get out. It's overrated. It's trash.
I don't know if it's trash, but
Yeah,
I just,
vendetta.
wow.
The
Wow.
blasphemy. Oh, Lord.
The blasphemy. I know
Allison,
everybody like those are the Lord's chicken tenders, and like you can't be.
Well, can we go to
disrespecting
Culver's for you?
Chick-fil-A?
Like, is the burger at Culver's good for you?
No.
They got that
Was it
Wisconsin
the
cheese.
Butterburger? The Butterburger at Culver's?
Yeah, makes the
No.
booty go whoop. Everybody up in there working. White, everybody got a booty. He goes, buttermilk go whoop.
That is funny.
That
No,
is
next
funny.
time you're in the Culver's, check everybody's ass out. Like, bam, bam, bam. Like, whoa. You get that big white girl with the kind of short and got the look like she got a whole countertop on it. It's like, whoa.
Dang, man.
I hate
mean,
buffets. I hate buffets.
Oh, well.
yeah, I'm not a fan of buffets either.
How did we
Yeah.
go
Depends
from
on-
counters to buffets? That was funny.
Wasn't we talking about food or things that people hate that you still like?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't
thought
like
you was talking. I thought you were talking about somebody.
Like a lot of people still like buffets.
I
mean,
think, honestly, I think Starbucks is overrated.
Oh yeah.
it
Agreed.
is. It is. I hate Starbucks.
Like, it's
Yeah,
I
overrated.
hate
ain't going
it.
no Starbucks. Mm-mm.
They want
Yeah, I
$5
used
for a
to-
coffee I can make at home. No,
I was addicted to those frappuccinos for a while.
they are good, but I just don't believe in the whole $4 or $5 for them.
On
I
that.
was in so deep, I didn't even care about the pricing.
Oh Lord.
I was in deep.
That's how it is when you're fiends. Like you just get hooked
I
on
mean,
it.
for things that I'm crazy about, yeah, prices don't count. But Starbucks was just one of those places that caught my heart like that.
Right.
Yeah,
I have a
I'm
question
with
for you
that
on that same trend. Like, I'm in the dating field here, and because of where I live at, and I'm in.
Hello?
Hello?
Wait. He said he's in where?
Well, we lost another one in space tonight.
Tony.
He'll be back.
Are you there?
Y'all funny.
Well, yeah, he'll be back, you guys.
I mean, I felt like this was about to be a hot topic because we're talking about his dating. I'm like, ooh, I'm
Right,
interested.
that's what I'm interested. I'm like,
Like,
he need to come back because I want
I'm
to.
waiting. Are we about to talk online dating? Are we about to talk how many swipes? Like, what are we doing?
Online dating. That would be good. Yeah, let's talk about online dating, guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my
there's
God.
a
Yeah,
lot of success stories. I mean,
let's
yeah.
go there. Let's go there. We're already there, so let's just
Okay,
dive
so
on
let's
in.
go first. Hey, what's your position? on
I was
dating?
actually going to jump on that when he brought it up because I'm like, okay, well, this is the perfect segue because I swear I was just the other day very strongly considering downloading Hinge, and I hate online dating. I haven't done it yet, but I'm very strongly considering doing it.
But it honestly will be probably good for you. You moved to a new state, new city.
I did it when I moved to Houston. I didn't enjoy
Yeah.
it. I didn't. I mean, I did the online dating when I moved to Houston, and I mean, I didn't meet anybody that was worth the time of day. It seemed more so like it's. I mean, excuse my language, but dick on the platter and kitty cat on the platter. You just
So,
pick
but
and
which
then.
Okay,
which
so I'm
dating
kind of
app?
looking for that.
Which
No lie.
dating app?
I think I was
utilizing?
using Bumblebee, and then there was another one that I was using. I used Tinder, and I used another one. And a lot of the guys that I would see on Bumble would be on Tinder and all the other ones. So I was like, okay, wait a minute. So, everybody did out here just fishing? Like, I didn't get nothing. Yeah, but I just didn't like how I mean, for me, just wasn't a good setup. I just like the whole meet somebody at, a restaurant or meet somebody at a mall or, you gas station, like that type of deal.
You want to meet them organically in person.
Yeah, that's the type of setup I like. The online dating, it's not, oh God, it's just awful. I hated it.
Well, so for everything you said, that's why I hate online dating and I don't want to do it.
I mean, I don't say what's good for you. Maybe good for you.
I'm agreeing with everything you said. That's exactly why I don't want to do it.
It didn't do anything for me. Mm-mm.
But there's success stories. I mean,
there are, but I feel like there's so much trash in online dating. Well, here's the thing. So, I would like to. I'm very social. I'm really outgoing. I feel like, I'm not too hard on the eyes. I don't have a humpback or anything. So I should be okay. But before, I feel like, I'm 5'10" and a half. I love to wear high heels. That's intimidating for a lot of people. But now I also have the COVID factor of even when I'm out, people will lock eyes and stuff. But now it's you got to stay where you are. We have to do social distancing. People aren't engaging in the same way. And at this rate, I'm not going to meet anybody at all. And I'm very leery of even trying it because everybody is not completely back together mentally and on their shit again to be in the dating pool. I've talked to a few girls who started online dating too because they're in the same position. Like we are officially going from COVID season into cuffing season again. And we've hardly had any interaction with anybody. So it's a game time crunch. This is a consideration. But she told me she got on, and there are a lot of people who lost their jobs due to COVID. But where are they? Instead of being on LinkedIn, instead of being on Indeed, instead of being on Career Builder, their asses are on Tinder. They're on Match. They're on whatever.
Well, damn. Hell, the damn COVID and already took your job away. Why can't you have a boo too?
Well, I'm just saying.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Here's the thing. Point. I respect that also because I would think, everybody still wants to get laid. People like sex, but is there a way to separate you into a special pool? I don't want to talk to you.
I don't know. I just kind of feel like you being unemployed right now is very temporary.
You hope for some, yes.
Well, I don't know. I'm just the host here. Let me be quiet.
It's just a process of, not only that, but I really don't like the idea of trying to choose somebody with the same level of discernment that I do when I'm just on Instagram looking at an online boutique. Like, ooh, that's cute. All right, yeah, like that. I know that I don't invest the same amount as I would in somebody who I met in person.
Okay.
So
we have Tony back. Tony.
Yeah. Tony, what's your take on these things?
I don't know if he can hear us then. All right. Well, Domo, what do you think? Where's everybody? That's very strange what's happening right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just kind of feel like, well, I'll just chime in. I just kind of feel like everyone should just try. I mean, what's the harm in it? I really think that, I'm a strong believer I'm going to meet someone in real life, whatever. But I'm also a person that's kind of like, it doesn't make me a difference right now because I'm just so focused on my businesses and, whatever. So that's a little different, but I would say if I was still like working in corporate America right now and that was my life, I would definitely probably be on a dating app right now because that of just going to work, coming home, like, no, I would want to try to meet somebody, even if it's just to talk, so.
I agree.
And at this point, I really wouldn't care about like I wouldn't care about you having a job right now because it's not like you can take me out anywhere to go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like our dates are going to be pretty cheap dates anyway, going out to the park or, working out, things like that. So
here's why I care about them having a job. It's not so much that you can't afford to be taking me anywhere. It's that I think people define themselves so much these days by what they do. And especially men, there's still that old age, in the back of their head, I need to be a provider. I need to be able to do this. You're not going to be in the best state of mind if you're not working. So if it is just hey, I'm here to bone and we don't want anything else, that's one thing. But you're not going to be your best self if you're worried about your job or feeling intimidated by the fact that I'm still working or feeling like your manhood is any less because you aren't working right now. So that's where the whole not having a job thing is a bigger concern to me. The mental aspect of it, the emotional aspect of it. Are you really bringing your best self to the picture to try and date someone if you don't have a job?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you on that. I guess it just depends on. You can't be looking for a job all the time. Like, like how many hours are you gonna be on Indeed? Like, that's just how I feel. Like, just because you're unemployed, you can't look for love at the same. You can't do both simultaneously. Like
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, but okay.
I don't know. Like, hey, I guess because I'm self-employed now. Like, I guess you got to be doing something. I guess I would just assume. I'm just assuming that someone is like me. Like. My pandemic started in 2018. Like I got kicked out of corporate America. I'm like, fuck that. I'm doing my own shit, So
right.
And I just assumed that maybe a man that's out there or a woman or whoever is out there will be trying to do the same thing. Like, yeah, I'm looking for a gig, but I'm gonna do my own thing too. Like, everybody getting their side hustle. Write that book you've been thinking about. Go. If you're good with your hands, start building something and selling it. Like, it's so many other things to do right now. Like, to be honest, congratulations on losing your job. Congratulations. Now you can do what the fuck you want to do. That's my message to everybody out there. That's the way I feel. Get out the bubble.
Yeah. What would you say before? Unplug from the Matrix?
Yeah, like it's cool.
I'm with that. 100%.
That's the way I feel about it. Oh no. Tony's out in the atmosphere and he's saying he's getting the error, guys. And where is that Domo? Where's the birthday girl, y'all?
Celebrating her birthday?
Where's the birthday girl? It's so crazy because everything is saying connected. This is interesting. I want to at least sing happy birthday to her while we finish out our power hour. This is very, very interesting.
So do we sing it and she hears it later? Or?
This is too fun tea. Well, what I can do is at least this happened at the end, so I can definitely, edit this part. But I don't know what to do with this one.
Did you ask all the questions tonight? Because I feel like there were more questions. But okay.
Yeah, this was just all over the place, but that's okay though,
It was an interesting. this whole day has been weird for me, so I'm kind of just waiting for midnight at this point.
Waiting for midnight. You just go scrap it today, and we go watch this one. Start over tomorrow.
I'm so ready for 11:59 to just pop up on my phone. So I'm so ready for today to be over. Like that's where I'm at with it today.
It's already a new day, baby. It's already a new day.
I'm like, God.
You made it. We here. We in here. We in the building. You did that.
Yeah, we did it.
We did.
Hello?
Thank you, guys.
Oh yes, we have the birthday girl back. Yay! Woo! We thought she was lost in there.
But
I don't know what's up with the
should we
connection
sing happy
today.
birthday before we lose her again?
Bad.
Yeah, I'm waiting on. I'm trying to see if Tony can be here for the
Did
birthday
you finish
song.
all of your questions?
Make way for the birthday.
No,
bitch.
but that's okay though.
Wait, before we end though, what happened with P Valley? Did you guys watch?
Oh, I still haven't seen it.
I haven't,
Oh my
I haven't
God.
tuned in.
I had time.
Yeah, I
sorry.
was flipping. Mm-mm-mm.
I wanna check it out though, especially since it's in Mississippi. Oh, yeah, I don't know what happened to Tony. That's okay though. We're gonna sing happy birthday, and when Tony gets back. Tony, is that you?
Yeah. Hello.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Before we go, we were talking about online dating. What's your view? We didn't get to hear what your question was, but we
I
had
know
a
you
little bit of time.
I was all in too.
You want me to go about the question or what's my online dating app?
Or no, we were just. What were you gonna say? Like you got cut off.
Oh, it's just the
Is
other
he
day
there?
somebody asked me about online. Yeah, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh,
I can
okay.
hear you.
Yeah, so
Where's Tony
basically
at? Where's everybody?
We're here.
Are you here? Are you on?
oh
Which
man.
podcast
I thought we was asking Tony a question. Like Tony ain't saying nothing. So I'm like, why is
He
everything
is
so quiet?
No,
He's
Tony's talking right now.
Let's let him talk.
I was so
Well,
worried.
I couldn't hear him. I couldn't hear him.
Oh Lord. Anyway,
And
so
you in there, and you in there, and you in there.
Caroline,
I am here. I am here. Can you hear me now?
Caroline.
Y'all are funny.
Who
So
did that? You're an asshole.
Basically, what I was trying to get
Oh,
at,
God.
when was the last time somebody played video games? I got asked on a date to play video games. I'm like,
That's
the
what I
last
said.
time I played.
Hello.
Wait, like at his house?
Yes, exactly. And like Nintendo 64 was the last thing I did. He's talking about we gonna play PS. I'm like, what
Okay.
the hell is
I
this?
was like,
Yeah, I would be thrown with that one too because the last thing I played was Sega.
Hold the phone.
I'm not a gamer.
I ain't
I'm
heard
not a
nothing.
gamer.
What do y'all say? I didn't hear anything. Like this
We'll
dead
fill you in
silence.
later, Allison. We'll fill you in.
I am leaving the podcast because clearly I am not a part of the conversation anymore this evening.
Tune in
I'm
tomorrow.
talking about Tony's dating life to Sega. What the fuck just happened?
Oh my God.
because he out here playing these pieces like games, boo.
I didn't hear Tony say anything.
Okay, wait 1 second, y'all. And let me fill Allison in. Okay, so Tony got invited on a date and they wanted to play a video game. Last thing he played was Nintendo 64. It was a conundrum. So that's where we're at.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel up to speed now. So
everything.
She's like, what does that have to do with Sega?
oh gosh.
So wait, Tony, do you know what gaming console or gaming system he has?
Yeah, it was a PS4. Said we're gonna play something. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, I want to play something else, but it's okay. But yeah, but
Well,
we.
first time, we all know the video game is the hook right there. Like, that should just get you to the house.
Oh,
First.
But this is the future, y'all. I hope y'all know this. Like, this is the future. Like, we have to get creative. You gonna be playing video games.
Where
You're
are we
gonna be in
going
the
to?
park.
A windstorm? What is this?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Lord.
Oh,
So
Lord.
now it's video games instead of Netflix and chill. Is let's play PS4. What are you about to play? Call of Duty?
Yeah. It was shooting up somebody. I'm like, oh. And once I got into it, he wanted to get into it. I'm like, oh Lord.
That was the hook. That's exactly what it was for. Like, yeah, here. Hold the controller. Now take my joystick. Like that was all it was for.
Oh, he didn't say no to that.
Everything gets. That's hilarious.
But I'm gonna use that next time. Like, here, play with that joystick. Okay.
Oh my god.
That is so funny.
Yeah, sugar.
Well, let's sing the birthday girl a happy birthday. This has been a very interesting episode of the Positive Life Enthusiast. Oh, I'm sorry. I always ask before we sing the birthday. Is there anything anybody wants to plug or anything? Any shout outs? Anything going on?
Sips and Splits coming soon.
Yes, Sips and Splits. Yes. It can be found on. We had no commercials this episode. No commercial breaks.
Yeah, they didn't pay the bills.
Damn the mail system.
I don't know, but it was a lot of plugs for Bullet and Kettle One. I think Diageo owes us a check.
And Tasha, you said something about Chick-fil-A, so they definitely send you a gift card.
Oh, that customer service is phenomenal. Like, that's world-class service.
Mm-hmm.
It is. All right. Well,
I don't want Chick-fil-A at the Positive Vibe Enthusiast Christmas party, just so y'all know.
We're going to make sure to have Chick-fil-A just for you.
Now we going to have Harold.
Chick-fil-A and Harold, side by side.
Harold's chicken.
Yeah.
You know what? We should have 6 buckets of Harold's chicken at Siobhan's table.
You see how y'all do me?
That's how she makes me feel.
Love.
I just want y'all to know that.
It's all we just spread love on you.
Extra mild sauce, salt and pepper.
Exactly. Extra mild sauce.
Fried
hard.
Yeah.
Give you salmonella.
And we're going to play some Isley Brothers. So we can get the birthday girl to start stepping.
Oh my God!
I don't know if I can do the R. Kelly yet. I'm still in the fist with that one.
I told you.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Yeah, no, I wish I would have seen my Snapchat the other day because I was jamming and I forgot that R. Kelly was on a remix to one of these songs and I was like, oh shit.
Feeling them.
Do I turn it off?
Yeah. No.
Remix for everything up until 2005. Like that's a hard miss.
Yeah, I mean, he wrote so many hits too, though. Like, hey, I will say that I do respect the art, though. Like, it's two different entities, and I do respect the art over the alleged man. So
I think we can separate the two, because
it's not on my playlist, though. Like, I'm not doing that, though.
I was cranking it just the other day. I mean, if you roll up with the Best of Both Worlds CD right now, or kick that off, like I am going to listen to, or Move Your Body Like a Snake. He had hits on top of hits on top of hits.
He did.
But that man is still a fucking pervert and belongs behind bars. I'm not one of those people who says, "Oh man, but it's the aura and he did so much." Like whatever, that motherfucker has problems that needs to be.
Well, I do have a question for you guys though before we head on out. I really want to know, why do Black people wait until they pull up to the event to sign the birthday card in the car?
You saw that on social media, didn't you? Yes, you did. I know you did. Because I saw it too.
Because I do it all the time.
I guess I have officially lost my Black card.
Things that Black people do. So
because I like to write a message. So yeah, I'm not as Black as my last name on this one.
Pretty funny.
Gosh.
I be writing messages and stuff so I don't do that.
That's funny.
But y'all do that though? Y'all
I do it all the time. All the time.
It's a split. It depends. Because sometimes I'm prepared, other times I'm not. And I might do it in the parking lot. Hell, I've done it at the table inside of the party and then
I've
closed
never
it up.
done that.
Oh,
She one of those people that goes to buys the car after she comes to the party.
oh.
That
All
damn
right,
Siobhan, I'm telling you, she's something else.
$50
You get the
gift
dollar.
card that I
You
just
get the
got
dollar
from
card,
Target
'cause that
still
party ain't
attached to the
popping.
thing.
Who does that?
Oh my gosh. She's signing a card in
Card.
front of the birthday.
Like, wait a
Dude,
second.
Like,
Wait.
really?
Anybody
She
got
come in.
$250?
Damo, do you want your Chick-fil-A gift card or not?
Just give me the gift card. Forget the card, man.
Yeah, funny.
But no, it's tacky if I just give you the gift card. I gotta put it into something.
Put a sticky note on it. Happy B-Day.
Then put a sticky
Am
note
I
on
your
it.
manager giving you, hey, you know what, you did real good this week. Here you go. You're like, here's $5. Go ahead, get yourself a biscotti. You're like, what?
I mean, how many of you guys actually keep the cards, though? Do you guys
I
keep
do.
the cards?
If
I
you
do.
leave me-
I do.
I have cards. I have cards all the way back from the beginning of time. I noticed I'm a sentimental hoarder.
Yeah, you're a hoarder. I was about
Hoarder,
to say
for
you're a
real.
hoarder because I got one card.
No, but I was the same way. I kept a lot of stuff too until things just happened, and unfortunately, I don't have the things anymore. But yeah, I work too.
And the first 3 words, Tony motherfucking receipts. Okay, so we're keeping that card in my house. Okay.
It says Tony.
So let me get this. It's something going on with me and Tony's phone because I can't hear nothing he's saying because all I hear
Exactly. That's what Tony put
I don't
on
hear
me.
nothing he's saying, and then I just hear everybody bust out laughing. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh my
I'm getting beyond annoyed with this whole podcast this evening. I just want y'all to know that.
Oh, my gosh.
It's okay. It's because you were drinking
It's
that
okay,
tequila.
Allison.
No, it's not okay. It's really not. It's really not
It's a
okay.
brand new day. Positive vibes, baby. Positive vibes. It's a brand new day. It's okay. It's Sunday fun day. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
We would have had a damn commercial today, though. I would really like the commercial.
This commercial is brought to you by White Claw. If it ain't clawed, it ain't done. Okay, you can break the law. Isn't that the slogan? They better send me something now.
It's in the mail.
Only black cherry. Only black cherry.
Oh, mango. Mango.
Oh, nah. If we're
Mango
about to do this Black Claw thing, it's black cherry, nothing.
Well, we can get the variety pack.
Okay, deal.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Kick them vocals.
Yeah.
Get it.
Happy birthday. You gonna be quiet, y'all.
Get your own beat going.
Happy birthday.
I'm not gonna be a part of. I'm not gonna be a part of you getting shut down again. How about that?
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'll send you a happy birthday in the group chat.
Yeah, that's what we have to do.
Well, this has been season 1, episode 2. It's been a crazy birthday party.
Wait, Tashi, wait.
What?
Oh Lord.
Wait,
Okay.
before we end the show, I do have some dating advice for you guys out there that's still dating.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because she got a man, so listen up.
I know, right? I'm like,
Yeah, how we do that?
paper. I'm taking notes.
Hey, look, it's, you know,
Don't-
so I'm listening.
Don't let nobody treat you like the celery on a hot wing plate.
She saw that on social media too, but that's funny.
Don't y'all do it. Don't y'all do it.
That is legit advice.
Yeah.
And I'm out.
I will
Y'all
take that to
out.
I'm about
Drops
to put that
mic.
on my refrigerator right now.
That's true, y'all. That's true.
Not nobody.
Don't let
I ain't a damn celery.
nobody.
I am seasoned wings, not from Harold. Boom.
Did she say season wings not from Harold? Boy, your hate.
That's what I said.
That hate with Harold
Oh my
Sugar is
God.
something
All
else.
these
I
commercials
see it's in
from
your
Harold.
blood.
You got all these
This is her
commercials
blood,
from
y'all.
Harold, too.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
That is
Lord
funny.
have
But
mercy.
okay, I know
That
that.
was
So
funny.
I know that I can be married without doing a split. That's what I learned this evening. I also learned not to be, what was it, the celery on the hot wing plate?
Don't like the celery on the hot wing plate.
I'm just, hey, I'm taking notes. I am single, y'all, and I'm going to meet someone in real life. It's going to happen. You'll see. Stay tuned.
Yep.
Maybe by episode 4. Who knows?
And you'll be doing a full split too, so you'll be ready for them. Boom.
I've been doing my figure 4s while laying down. I'm paying attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Figure fours. Oh my god.
Oh my God. But I had fun. And I hope that everyone listening had fun and got a little chuckles from us. We had a little technical difficulties, but ain't nothing wrong with that. That's
The
life.
show must go on.
And it did. And we're still getting the kinks out. So well, next one will be what? Episode 3? Season 1, episode 3. How many episodes gonna be in a season though, y'all? Like I don't know about that one.
I think 12 or 15.
That's an
Okay.
executive decision.
Yeah, I think
No.
it was-
Oh, okay. Well.
So let me ask this though, because is that enough episodes until the end of the year? Oh, because I don't know, like, are we doing like like the TV series? How they'll do like?
We're gonna have a season finale.
Yeah, like how does that? I don't know how that
It probably
works.
should be every week, to be honest. I'm just talking smack.
No, I'm just like, when does season 1 end? Like,
I don't know. Maybe when I decide to change the part in my head, then it'll.
Oh Lord, I gotta watch your snap.
New side part. Is it side or middle? We're doing side or middle for
I'm a
the
side
season
part
opener.
person. I've always tried to do a middle part, and it just doesn't work for me.
me
I'm
neither.
a side.
You
part
know what?
Me too.
Tashi gonna surprise everybody and do a slick back. Ain't gonna be no parts in sight.
Ooh. I don't know yet. I'm still working on these edges. Though. Let's not get crazy.
All right, Nene.
Oh wow.
Season opener. Full thick lush edges. Tashi's wearing a slick back. Boom.
Someone pass her the well brew.
Oh wow. This is getting rough by the minute. Jeez.
Hey, I mean-
I'll be playing around. I keep 1,000.
I use it too.
I mean,
that's why.
I have decided to go back to using Blue Magic though on my hair.
See?
Because you pressing your hair again at the show.
Like,
Oh Lord.
oldie but goodie. Oldie but
Exactly.
goodie. Just
It's being
saying.
sold still for a reason. Don't
Yes.
forget.
Still
Don't
have
forget
5 stars. 5 stars. Just
See?
saying.
Hey, y'all.
Pomade too?
I didn't hear what you said.
What?
I said you got a can of Murray's pomade too?
Murray.
Hey, why not?
Hey, I
Murray's,
might,
wow.
I may have to, invest in that too.
Murray's pomade.
Maybe some
Some
Super
Russ's
8.
pink oil.
Whatever.
My daddy used to use Murray. Like, yeah.
She busting out Blue Magic. I'm like, you must be holding some Murray's.
What?
Hey, man.
1 can is a lifetime supply.
See, Tony don't have this problem. And you know what? While everyone's probably chuckling, these young kids, like my niece's age, them lace fronts gonna do some damage now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, seriously, it's all fun and games until 10 years later,
Them edges are gone.
and the man is gone. And you
Burning
can't
them up.
look to go swimming or not to go swimming. These are decisions. That's my advice to the youth. Be careful with them lace fronts, y'all. Be careful.
Protect your edges.
Protect the edges, y'all.
Protect your edges at all
Protect the
costs.
garden.
Protect the garden.
The
yes.
God.
All right, y'all. This has been a dope episode, and I want y'all to tune in next week to the Positive Vibe